There are a multitude of things that can be said about Chainsaw Man, but to me the most striking thing about the story from the start is the gigantic contrast between the insane, otherworldly scenes and the very down-to-earth and melancholic moments of eating a meal, seeing a movie, going on a vacation, goofing around with dear friends. From the loud, raucous, bloody, bizarre, and hellish buzz of a chainsaw, Fujimoto often brings things down to a quiet hum, sometimes at the snap of a finger. In terms of both content and tone, there's an emphasis on juxtaposing the comfortably mundane with the weird, disturbing, and disconcerting, as those involved fight for a way to ascend to the luxury of carefree days, and normalcy, and solace. Throughout their journey, the characters find their home and learn more of who they want to be, but the world just doesn't seem to grant them the reprieve they need to properly pursue that, and instead, devils, blood, and death wait around every corner. So with time being so precious, every beautifully regular moment feels special, because both we as the audience and the characters themselves know that it is ephemeral. And this is what helps the story to be so bold, with that huge contrast making the quiet reflection feel more soulful and contemplative than ever, and allowing the loud and devastating and weird to be as loud and devastating and weird as it can be. And all of this is emphasized by some excellent sound design. Kensuke Ushio's marvelous soundtrack conveys this discrepancy, being very soothing and vibey in those normal moments, and distorted in the jarring transitions and bizarre and dark scenes as it moves into the bombastic portions and settles with an uncomfortable low whir afterwards. It is this story in a nutshell, loud and insane and explosive, but simultaneously quiet and mellow and sentimental, each side accentuated by the other. Despite the window dressing, Chainsaw Man is consistently, overwhelmingly tender. Our cast worry about losing their connections, sentimentality, and comfort, and long for home. They want to find this, or they don't want to lose the reason that would make all of this worth it in the first place. They cling to ideas, to thoughts, to others, to fill that void of anxiety and lick their wounds. And it all centers on that one thing: a longing for home. Whether that home be an abstract one found through others, a physical one, or anything in between. And a great draw of this story is hoping against hope that these people will be able to find that and reach that salvation beyond the horror and blood. Regardless of whether or not they reach this, and irrespective of whether that return to those ordinary, beautifully mundane times is ever really achievable for anyone, that dichotomy is where Chainsaw Man finds a great deal of its identity. And even if the world it takes place in bears stark differences from our own, this honest sense of human yearning here as portrayed through these reflective moments is something that is almost universally resonant. Many thanks for watching.